What is up, everyone? I am playing TGC now. I know what you're thinking. Wait, aren't you a VGC player? Potentially not anymore, and there's a reason why. So in TGC, I'm gonna make this as quick as I can because I know some of you don't care. In TGC, I have been able to successfully throughout the whole 2 seasons that was in Journey Together. I have gotten to the Master Tier. I've gotten to Master Tier 3 times in TGC. I have not done that yet in VGC. I've done that twice, and I'm pretty sure I can do it again on TGC. I feel more confident playing the TGC than I do playing the VGC. Also, I know people who play the TGC that want to also play the TGC with me, and that's really important because trying to play a game competitive without friends is little to impossible. So I'm bringing you guys a deck that I believe is going to be meta now, thanks to the cards added in Destined Rivals. So let's start off with the card I think is going to make this deck meta. Shaman. Shaman's ability, Flower Curtain, prevents all damage done to your bench Pokemon that do not have rule boxes from attacks from my opponent's Pokemon. This is very powerful. It stops Dragapult, Obstination, and all those other annoying cards to try to go through. It also stops Enzorwar a lot of the time. This card is really powerful, especially when all we're playing when we're not playing a single EX. Anyways, yeah, we're playing one of those because you only really need one. You're playing 4 Totodile for consistency, getting this guy out. His Big Bite does really good stuff. It does 10 damage for 1 energy, which is not great, but then when you see your opponent's, during your opponent's next turn, defending Pokemon cannot retreat, so you can lock stuff into the active with Totodile. That's pretty useful. Then going on to Croconaw. Croconaw has Reverse Thrust, which does 30 damage, and switches itself with a bench Pokemon. That's very good for 1 energy. That's actually insane for 1 energy. And then, Feraligatr. So this card, for those of you that don't know, has the ability Torrential Heart, which once during your turn, you may put 5 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do, this turn, attacks used by this Pokemon do 120 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's before applying weakness and resistance, so it could be double, or it could be less than that. Well, anyways, it does really good. It also has Giant Wave for 2 energies. You're doing 160. You can't use this attack twice in a row, but that's still really good damage. You can do 280 with this card. And then moving on to Mimikyu. Mimikyu is the safe guard that prevents all damage done to this Pokemon from attacks from EXs and V Pokemon. It also has Ghost Eye, which we do have a way of using this attack, which puts 7 damage on the active Pokemon. This could be really good for picking up specific KOs you need with Feraligatr. Feraligatr can't take. We're running 2 of these. We're running 3 Feraligatr and 3 Croconaw. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. We're running 3 Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory can heal the damage from Torrential Heart, as well as just keep the rest of our Pokemon pretty healthy. Making sure that Mimikyu stays healthy too, because Mimikyu is a very pivotal Pokemon in this deck. Without it, it does not work. And then the key, the piece of the resistance, Relicanth, with the ability Memory Dive. Each of your Pokemon that are evolved can use any attack from its previous evolutions, which means Feraligatr can use Reverse Thrust and Big Bite and Giant Wave, allowing this to be a very powerful deck. The main strategy is switching Reverse Thrusting into a Mimikyu and using a Mimikyu attached with a Rescue Board to just kind of swap back and forth until your opponent can't do much, which is really powerful now that you have a really successful way of preventing damage at the bench. So I think the strategy is going to be pretty good now. We're running 2 Buddy Buddy Poffin because it grabs Totodile and Mimikyu. You don't really need to run more than 2 because I might even run 1 Buddy Buddy Poffin. It's okay for 2 right now because sometimes it's really good to be able to grab 2 Totodiles and then grab a Mimikyu later on. Shaman being 80 HP cannot be grabbed from it, which is really kind of an unfortunate thing, but we're okay. Then I'm running 2 Counter Captures, which are really good. It can allow me to do some shenanigans with Big Bite, locking an opponent into a Pokemon they don't want. 1 Earthen Vessel, because you really only need 2 energies to get Feraligatr and Monkey Dory going, so you only really need 1. 1 Nest Ball, because you really only need to be able to pull 3 different cards with it. Honestly, I might switch. I haven't decided, but we might deck out a Buddy Buddy Poffin for a Nest Ball, but for now we're running it as this. 2 Night Stretchers, so we can bring back the Shaman or Mimikyu if needed, or Relicanth if we need to, or if we just need energy that's in the discard. We're running 3 Pokegear to find our supporters, which some of them are very important. We're running 1 Ultra Ball because you really only need an Ultra Ball to be able to pull a Croconaut or a Feraligatr in very specific matchups where you need to use it. So that's why you only need to run 1. 2 Artisan. Artisan is a better way of being able to pull out these 3 from the deck. It's pretty good. Grand Tree can take our Totodile to a Feraligatr in 1 turn, which is really good. So that's why we're running that. We're running 3 Arven, because physically I only own 3 Arven, so I'm running 3 Arven now. 2 Boss's Orders, because we already have the 2 Catchers, and we really don't need more than 4 positioning cards. That just feels greedy if we play more. 3 Corliss, Tenacity. This allows you to search your deck for a Stadium and a energy card, reveal them, and then put them in your hands. You can search for an Artisan or Grand Tree, or and then search. Most of the time, you want to search a Luminous Energy because that's the only card that can search those. Arven can search an item card and a tool card. I forgot to say that, but yeah, it does that. Then Iono allows us to shuffle our hands and get a refresh hand, which can sometimes be really good. It's not hard to get what you need out on the field with this deck, so you only really need 3 Iono as maximum draw power. Then we're playing 2 Lana's Aid, which allows you to put any 3 combination of any 3. Put up to 3 combination of Pokemon that don't have a rule blocks and basic energy and discard to the hand. So we're able to grab a whole Feraligatr line, or like 2 of the Feraligatr line and energy, or etc. etc. But yeah, you guys get it. 2 Luxurious Capes, which can make it so the Feraligatrs can have 280 HP in some matchups, like against Dragapult. That's really handy. And then we have 2 rescue boards for mostly for the 2 Mimikyus, but also if you need to put a rescue board on something else, you can, but you almost always need to save a rescue board for Mimikyu. Otherwise, the strategy is not going to work. 1 Technical Machine Evolution. I have not really found myself really using this card. I'm not even sure if I'll keep it in the deck. If you are a TGC player watching this, let me know in the comments if I should. The suggestions I'm making on my own deck are good ideas. And we're playing 2 Luminous Energy because it works for a Monkey Dory, but it also allows Mimikyu to be able to attack. It also works for Alligators, so that's why we're playing 2. We're playing 3 Dark Energy because for all 3 of the Monkey Dories, and then 4 Water Energies to be able to play 2 for Alligators. 2 energies it needs, which is really all you need most of the time for 2 Feraligatrs to win a game. Anyways, that's the deck. So let's hop into a few games. I haven't played much of this because it just reset the season, so I haven't played much. I also don't have music on because the music was driving me insane, so I'll put music into the video for you guys. So let's get right into it. Well, we're not going off to a great start. Actually, well, honestly, this deck is like really good going first and second. Like, I haven't found myself being mad about having to go second yet. Holy cow, we just have the whole setup here. So we'll probably throw Totodile in the active, Mimikyu, Relicanth, and Shaman all down in there. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Oh, they're playing Ethan. That's a really cool deck. Unfortunately, I'm kind of in an advantage here for Alligators, so let's see if that advantage matters or not. Sometimes it's not going to matter. Oh, we need an Arven badly so we can get the rescue board going. What does this guy do? Oh, that's not that great. But this guy I know does... Okay, so it's benched. Good, because I was like, if this is too active, we're in danger. Golden Flame onto who? Oh! Splugma. Okay. I don't remember what Ethan's Macargo does, but I don't think it's something we need to worry too much about. Can't retreat this turn. Boss's order is pretty, wild, but okay. Perfect. That is the exact supporter I needed to see here. Okay, let's grab... let's grab the Earthen Vessel. And a rescue board. How do I grab... Evo? Nah, we grab rescue. Well, Earthen Vessel, discard the Ultra Ball, we really don't need it. We'll put a Water and a Dark into hand. We'll attach the Dark to Shaman for now. Retreat Shaman. Bring out the Totodile. Attach the rescue board to Mimikyu. And then lock their Cyndaquil into the active. What else can they do here? Am I missing something? Okay. He's gonna probably use the hello to... Oh, I just realized if he evolves here, then it doesn't matter. He can retreat still. No, that's not right. But, I don't think we're in too much danger here. Okay. So my opponent is just gonna concede, because there's not much they can, I guess, do. I don't know. We'll take it, I guess. Just have to watch the other one parts. Alright, we have our next challenge. We're flipping the coin. I don't know, I haven't decided if my deck wants to go first or second. Actually, I almost want to say it's better to go first because of evolution. But sometimes. Let's see what we get. I don't like this hand. Boy, we didn't even play the game! Alright. Oh, yeah, he's got some interesting... I tried to, like, predict what my opponents are playing based on their sleeves. And something tells me they're not actually playing Ombre. Oh, that would be crazy. Okay, how hard is it to select an option? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. My deck doesn't hurt going second, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Oh, never mind. This feels... Oh, he's playing Rocket. Okay, cool. So now that we know what they're playing, I don't think we have a great matchup in the Rocket. At least, we can't use the pivot strategy to win the game. We're gonna have to play a little more smart. This hand is wildly good. Oh. Too bad I don't have a Terra Pokemon for you to even use this. This Pokemon is useless against me. But... we can... Artisan or a Monkey Dory. Actually, yeah, we want an Artisan for Shaman first. Shaman, I feel like in this matchup specifically, I do believe they have ways of being problematic for me. So let's grab a second Totodile to be safe. And then let's, of course, grab this and Grand Tree. They do know I grabbed this, but we're going to ignore the fact that they know I grabbed it. But now we can just lock them into the active. And this Pokemon literally cannot do anything to defend itself being locked in the active. Okay, what is he gonna grab? I don't know if the Rocket deck plays. Meow. What does Meow do? Choose a random card from your opponent's hand and reveal it. Shuffle. Oh, that's... I'm so glad they are stuck in the bench right now. I'm so glad their Mimikyu is stuck in the active here. What does that sound? Judge! Oh, well, hey, actually, I'm not too upset about that. That actually is okay with me. Yeah, I can just evolve into a Crocodile and then... I don't know. I mean, like, what is the downside to that? We can Artisan, and we are gonna Artisan for a Relicanth this time. And we're going to evolve into a Crocodile. And we're going to Iono. We're gonna just keep big biting because I see no downside to trapping them here. That is so good for me, I believe. Oh, what did that say? Is he gonna put it down? Okay, this guy doesn't do anything scary. That's a little weird. Nothing I really need to worry about, but it's a little weird. I'm just popping it. Oh, I'm a little scared, but we do have them trapped in the active, so we don't need to be too worried about that. Let us grab a Monkey Dory now. Attach this dark energy to it. Let's Chorus his Tenacity, grabbing the water energy and this Grand Tree. Is Grand Treeing here a good idea? Not necessarily, but it's also not a horrible idea. Freak, there is no crocodiles. We're gonna have to manually evolve. But we can just keep big biting. We should be able to... Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, never mind, okay. That is... terrifying. Holy cow. Yeah, we're okay with that. Alright, we're just gonna... catch the turn and go for another big bite. We're just kind of digging for Feraligatr at this point. I'm a little bit scared. Also, why do the rocket cards have to have that weird sound effect? It's kind of... I get it, I'm in danger. You don't need to freaking scream. Yeah, it's not that scary, okay. So far this is the scariest threat. And I'm kind of just waiting for a boss's... Oh, wait, we can just kinda... wall. Let's... Oka gear. That might go insane. What can we grab, though? Oh, we do have an Ultra Ball still. Ooh. Now I'm going to do something to you guys that is going to seem crazy, but I'm actually going to attach an energy here and evolve this to Feraligatr. Pop his ability. So that way we can Monkey Dory. 30 damage. Into where? I think here is safe. And they have to choose a new active. I think, yeah, we're playing really smart here, I think. Oh yeah, because now we just... reverse thrust. Into Mimikyu. Good day, sir. The only thing that could go wrong is if there's like a boss's orders, but I don't know if it's the boss's orders or not. Palpad. Judge. Really, you're palpadding for just a judge? You must really need that judge. Dottler does what now? The top 5 card of your opponent deck and then put the back in. Oh, okay. So, that's interesting. Yeah, I think it's safe to attach the Luxurious Kate here. And we'll Tridental Heart for 50. Then we will just Giant Wave. For knockout. Yeah, because there's not much he could have done. I guess we have a time for another showcasing of this deck. This deck is really good, I think, so we've had everyone surrender on us. I also kind of want to hope we can run into a Dragapult player. Kind of really showcase a Dragapult player or a Gardevoir player to really kind of showcase how this deck can do against some of the top decks. I think Gardevoir, in like, out of all the top decks, is actually the worst matchup for us, but like, it's not the end of the world, especially because we have so many good tools to be able to mess with. I don't like that word mulliganing here. That's not right. You don't mulligan with this deck very often, but, well, in my opinion, the online client makes you mulligan a lot more than you would in real life. Yeah. Please just don't be able to. I'm really worried that they're about to pull out a Badoo here. If they pull out a Badoo, we're in danger. Potentially, maybe or not. Who knows? Who knows? Potentially, we're okay. Why is my opponent taking forever? Hello? Dragon Decker. So you're either playing, I have a prediction, either Raging Bolt or it's Dragapult. Those are the only two. Well, Tatsugiri doesn't tell me the answer here. So we are just gonna have to end our turn though. Okay. Arvin. 4. Oh wait. Ooh, I can mess with them. So what did they grab? Game Evolution and Buddy Buddy Pop. I'm a little bit scared why they did that. Although they might reveal here what they're playing, and that would be really useful to know. Although at the start we got here, I don't know if we can win. And that's why, like, regionals and stuff are best of 3s, because... Yeah, I have no clue what my opponent is playing here. Tyranitar? Are they playing the Journey together? They're definitely playing the Journey together, Tyranitar, aren't they? Also, you just wasted your TM Evo. Ah. What is happening? I don't think my opponent knows what they're doing. Go ahead. Come on, buddy. Come on. Bro, it's not that serious. Just hurry it up already. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. Maybe we can finally get an opponent who actually wants to play again. You get some people who know how to play the game, and then you get those. Okay, based on their, I want to say Raging Bolt is what they're playing. I'm gonna be so happy if I called that right. I could be wrong, because they could be playing the coin to indicate that they're playing a dragon deck, and probably the sleeves and boxes just to have fun. They don't actually have it. Or it could all just be for cosmetic purposes, and none of it is actually giving away what they have. Mine is, well, cosmetic, but like also it's the only thing that I found that really fits the deck. I do like starting with that rescue board. It is very nice. Means we don't have to let the Relicanth. Well, that depends. Unless we don't have unless we have promised the second. Okay, all right. So I am gonna nest ball. Please, please do not. Yes. Good. We are going to Artisan, grabbing Totodile, and then attaching an energy to Totodile for turn, and then we can pass. This was a good start. Giving them Artisan isn't the best decision we can make. No. But it's a decision I made. And we're gonna live with that decision, because I can't, like, exactly just back out of that decision. I also think that as long as we keep ourselves ahead, we're okay. And we really did need the Totodile and Shaman for this matchup. It's very important. And next turn we're gonna be able to pretty much guarantee ourselves. Do not switch Badoo up. What would I even need an item card for anymore? What I will say is, I really wish we could grab... Oh, well, Arvin would have been nice to grab like an Ultra Ball or something, potentially. Or a Pokegear for next turn. What's my top deck here? A Water Energy? Oh wait, we have a play we can make here. We can grab Monkey Dory here. Match rescue board. Oh wait, we can also... We should have done this before touching the rescue board. Okay, we do have a second rescue board. Thank goodness. That would have been really bad if we didn't. And we can grab a Buddy Poffin. But we can't use it yet, but we can grab it just in case if he does get rid of the Artisan this turn. Attach. Retreat to Totodile. We are going to Adrenaline Brain the 20 onto the Badoo. And then we're gonna knock it out with Big Bite. Nice plays. Not mad about that. Especially if they don't get rid of our Artisan here. Although I think they want my Artisan at this point to stay on the field. Oh, they might grab just a second Badoo, which... I mean, that would be alright, I guess. Yeah, okay. They really are trying to stall, aren't they? Unfortunately, now if they do get rid of Artisan, we do not have a way of getting a... no. Just a Chichi Pollen out? Okay. Recon 5? Question mark? If... Please do not be playing... he can counter Catcher 2 now. Ooh, I didn't think of that. Oh, Brock's scouting? Okay, that's his... Okay. The fact that he still keeps going scares me a little. Oh, he's gonna just flip the script. Aren't you? Aren't you, buddy? Yep, uh-huh. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal damage, as much damage onto that, Ooh, you Curse Blasting. Blast somebody. Nothing yet. Honestly, I think Curse Blasting here would be a bad decision. Especially because there's nothing, like, inherently... I guess the Monkey Dory would be a good target. But I can get... Little do they know, I can actually just get a second. Fairly easily. Okay, he's gonna prize trade. I honestly do not see a Pokemon that's worth taking out for this, but... Oh. Yeah, that's a decent choice. I mean, I can still get it back, so... I'm okay with this price trade. Oh, that was a crazy pull. Alright. No, that was really worth it. That was worth it, in my opinion. He's gonna Itchy Pollen now? Question mark? Night Stretcher? For what? Oh, buddy. I'm confused. What is he after? Trying to catch her what? Okay, I can just retreat him. Bro thinks he got me. You don't walk me into the active. I don't know. Do you think it's a problem for me to do this? Because I can assure you it's really not. I can just... yeah. And then we can Adrenaline Brain. 10 damage onto... you, and then we can go use the effects of Artisan to grab a Mimikyu, and then just Big Bite like I obey. Have fun being trapped in the active, I guess. I mean, even if you are able to get a second Dusknoir, like, you can only... like, Dusknoir does not help you in the situation where I am a prize ahead of you. Honestly, that put him in a very scary thing, so then I'll have 2 prizes to go next turn if I play this right. I only have to get 40 damage on each Dracloak, and I just guarantee being able to knock one out when they become a Dragon Bolt, so yeah. I'm not mad, but I'm not really happy about that. Actually, you know what? I'll take that, because now I got Night Stretcher. Which I might have to use. Depending on what my which. Okay, I guess not. Okay, cool. Let's just grab a second Totodile for now. I did forget what I was doing, but it's okay, because actually with that 10 damage, that's enough. Because I can just Tridential Heart for the extra 30 I need to do it, so good. The only thing is I do need to find the Great Tree card now. That would be great. And now using Curse Blast here is dangerous for them, because I would go down to 2 prizes, which means if I knock out one, if I'm able to knock out a single Dragapult, it's game over for my opponent. I am noticing he can knock out a Totodile here, and that isn't very safe. I just need to top deck a Croconaut and we just pretty much clean. How much does this do? 5? Okay, good. So it actually can't take out anything. Good. Glad to see that. I'm guessing you're Ultra Balling? Yeah, for a Dragapult. Okay, fine. He's going to be really upset when he finds out that he can't boss his Dragapult. So he's well, he can't boss his Aura this turn either, so. Actually okay with him getting rid of that. I guess he's attaching an energy, then evolving? That makes the most sense to me. Yeah. Fortunately for him, I do have a plan, so... This plan does require top decking something, but it is what it is. And then get some Phantom Dive, because you probably didn't read Payman. So you're gonna knock out just a Totodile, and that's why I got the second one. Yeah. Wait. What? Ah! Wasn't this supposed to prevent that damage? Yeah, it was, so I'm confused. Is that not how it works? I might have to search up how freaking the Pokemon even works. I need. Forest would have been so good last turn. Actually, you know what? This is okay, because we can, yeah, we can do this. We're okay, yeah, we're fine. Because now I can Adrenaline Brain. Yeah, this is fine. What is he Arvining for here? I'm just glad he's not using boss's order here. Okay. So I don't know how the freak. I'm gonna Google how does Shaman work. How does flower? What is it called? Curtain. Or Pokemon. What's happening? Oh! I'm okay with this. That could cause a problem. But to whom? It's just renting. I'm guessing it's safe for him to just knock out. I forgot you could do that. Okay, yeah, we're in a wee bit of trouble. Actually, no, we're not. Because here, watch this. Because, bang, boom, artisan. Bot. Well, he can just kind of win, can't he? Yeah. So apparently, yeah, freaking flower curtain doesn't even work. I mean, what do I even put in place of it? Is there any way of preventing Dragapult from doing damage to the bench? Cards. That. This works. How many mist energies do I own? I might own one, and that's okay, because I think one might be all we need. Because Chorus can search it. This might be crazy. Let me go to my card catalog real quickity split. Yeah, we have one mist energy, but I think that's all we're gonna need. So yeah, we're gonna replace that with that. And that definitely makes me want to be like, let's play one Buddy Buddy Poffin, and but do I really need to play 2 Nest Balls? I almost want to play a second Ultra Ball instead. Am I crazy for thinking that? No, I don't hate that idea. Playing 2 Ultra Balls. And then TM Evo is just not doing anything because we have Grand Tree. So let's get rid of it for a... For what? For what? For what? For what? I don't hate Palpad, actually. Palpad might go great. No. Palpad isn't gonna be that great. Ooh, a redeemable ticket. Except for we don't really have consistency. Actually, redeemable ticket might be good. Is there a way to search just energies that are not like basic? Does this basic energy? Darn it! They're not a special energy search. No. Okay. Evo. Oh no! Let me just put a second. We already did the second Ultra Ball. What? Oh no! What do I put in? Let's just put in a second Earthen Vessel. Let me know down in the comments what I should do, how I can improve this deck here. I think, unfortunately, the strategy is we're gonna replace the Mist Energy. I don't know if we need more than one Mist Energy. Is the only thing, because you really need to protect a single Feraligatr from being put. That's really all you need, is just protect your single Feraligatr. So, one Mist Energy should be enough. Also, I may replace a Luminous Energy for a Mist Energy. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, guys. How can I improve my deck? I'm learning TCG, but as you can see, I'm pretty decently good at it. I do think this deck can be really meta right now, especially with where the meta is right now. With Dragapult, not with the. If I can find a way to successfully stop Dragapult just completely, I think this deck. Anyways, yeah, let me know down in the comment section. And if you did enjoy this video, do like it. I know it was a little boring because I zoned out during that last game. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. I think that's it. Enjoy your rest of your days. I hope you guys enjoy your days. And yeah. That's it, I guess. Bye.